Crunchy.
Hello, guys. Welcome to the Crunch Crew. We have another guest with us. It is spooky month, so we brought another someone for another horror movie tier list. If you want to go in and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Babaru.
You want to tell us anything about yourself, Babaru?
Yes, I'm eating a mango thing and it's delicious. Other
Okay.
than that, watch the game, watch anime, draw. And that's it.
He is the artist of our group. Babaru has been a long time friend of ours, and I decided to bring him over. He knows a little bit about horror movie trivia. Audi couldn't make it this week, unfortunately. He has homework. So, going into this one. So, last week, we talked about horror movies. So we ranked a whole but 50 horror movie villains. So now we're ranking sort of our survivability as a group. We're going to be going ahead and picking our weapons through like a little picker wheel that I've chosen. Let me go and share that real quick.
I want the worst.
Who wants first dibs?
I
Who
do.
wants first spin?
Okay,
You wanna go?
let's let Bob. Let's let Bob because he's our guest. Let's let Bob.
All right, let's go. Bob, all right.
I get like a popsicle stick.
Okay, so this is a spinning reel. You guys can see it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, I tried putting a lot of stuff what I could think of.
Let's see what weapon I will get.
All right, you got brass knuckles, Bob.
How are we doing?
I'll be sure and add that for you. All right, who's next?
What are we doing?
This is what you're picking. This is your
Okay.
item throughout the whole. This is your item throughout the whole show.
Throughout the whole show. Okay, I'll go next. Then.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still some good stuff. Let's go. Let's go. For me.
All right, it's you. All right. I feel like you're gonna get a unlucky pick, John. Oh,
Let's go. I can do that. I can go with
all
that.
right. Your turn, Leonard, or you want me to go?
You can go.
All right.
They used to call me Baby Ruth when I was in T-ball.
You the pistol, one bullet,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a hammer. Bob the Builder build right here. All right, now it's time for you, Leonard.
Oof.
You got a frying
A little
pan. So everyone
PUBG.
just remember. So everyone just remember your weapons.
He has his trusty drawing pan.
I had a gun with infinite ammo. That's what I had.
I got a close
All right.
range weapon. I don't like it.
So I'm gonna go and share the tier list. So the rules of so what we kind of thought is that there's a lot of villains that how would our survivability work? And so can we beat the villain? That's one. Can we survive overnight the villain? I think that's one. I think a lot of villains kind of stop after 12 hours of hunting at least. Whether they rest for 1,000 years or they just move on to another victim. So it's sort of those two criteria. So as you can see with our tier list, really well done, Leonard. That's really. We got no survivors, so that means that we all dead. None of us are surviving. Final girl, so there's only one of us surviving, basically by probably the skin of our teeth. Half dead. So this is mainly like if the monster was able to kill half of us. One death. Just like a little, we gave him a little freebie. We gave the little monster killer a freebie, or no casualties. We beat the fuck out of this monster. So that's the thing. Any question, guys, or anything I'm missing?
Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, how am I doing this? Just
All right.
randomly?
Well, last time we saved like the big baddies for last. I think we could just go ahead and do them first. Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, and them, right?
All right.
Okay, so we're doing humanoid horror.
Well, we're doing basically everything from last. This might be a shorter video because I think all of these are straightforward answers. If we're winning,
It's luck.
Because my horror movies are different than everyone else's.
what type of horrors you be watching, man?
Tremors.
Tremors.
Friggin' what is it?
All right, first up, Michael Myers. The Michael Myers actually got our Crunchy Award. He was MVP, GOAT, greatest of all time. We survived Michael Myers.
I mean, I'm
I
surviving
wanna
because I don't live in Haddonfield, bro.
I
Just kidding.
Where is he hunting us?
Yeah.
want to say,
But if I found myself in Haddonfield, I feel like I could possibly survive. Maybe.
because he's really slow. He's really slow. That's the one thing. Like I know I know he's the serial killer, but like I feel like he's really slow. Like if you get grabbed, you kind of done.
Like the other thing too is like the way you get picked off by Michael Myers is by making dumb decisions. I keep my house locked all the damn time. Ain't no windows unlocked. Ain't no doors unlocked at any point in time. Like I grew up in a very bad neighborhood. You always had your door locked. So it's like I'm not making a dumb mistake like that for him just to walk up in my house and kill me like that.
Has
So
he
I
ever
feel like just
broken
that
through
off the
doors
bat
before?
gives me pretty good a pretty good chance.
Has he ever broken through doors before?
Hell
I'm
yeah,
sure
dude.
he has, but like
He has superhuman strength.
the thing is like he usually just walks into a house if it's unlocked or you just happen to get in his way
He's not a
or
brute.
get out the
but
car if you ever see him or something. But I don't know, man. I feel like it's possible for me to, I think, avoid Michael Myers more than confront him.
I want to say like
uh,
because he like follows Jamie Lee Curtis throughout like entire town. So that's the entire thing. Can you survive overnight in a town?
And you can't just leave.
I mean, yeah.
That's the other-
No, of course not.
Like all the gas and all the cars and all the gas stations is just gone. So
But for
Travel
sure,
time.
if he's got me trapped in the house, I feel like I'm not surviving. If he's got me in the house and I'm trapped in there, I'm probably not going to survive.
You're locked inside of the university with him.
Well,
I could survive, I think. If I'm just stuck in the university, that's a pretty big space, I think. And I got my baseball bat. I'm sure he's gonna kill me with it if I try to use it. But
oh yeah,
I think I have a better chance of avoiding him or hiding.
I forgot that he just doesn't work with a knife. Like he works with he works with anything. He works with any household object.
Yeah.
So that's how they changed him. I want to give it to Final Girl. I think one of us will survive. I think he'll pick us off one by one.
Yeah, I think so too. I think one could possibly get away, especially if we're trapped like in a space with him. Then yeah, I think one could get away.
I mean, if I were fighting him, of course, with my brass knuckles, I'm screwed because
There's no weapon that's gonna take him down.
No.
Even a gun won't take him down.
Mm-mm.
He's been shot over 6 times in part 6 or something.
Yeah.
see, unless like
All right.
there's a way to douse him in oil and get him on a really slick floor.
I guess
Yeah.
Final Girl. The only time I ever see him kill is Jamie Lee Curtis come up with the axe.
Yeah. I think Final Girl is a pretty good space. I think one person could survive.
I guess. Who's gonna survive?
That's up for interpretation.
Levi has bad perception. So
I have my best stat is luck.
that is true.
That's just a trap tier to have up.
Domino's a pretty good fighter, man. Domino.
It's not a superpower.
You're not a super
Luck
Yeah,
is a
luck.
superpower.
All right.
Freddy, all you gotta do is just stay up, right?
No.
I mean, in theory, you can, but you will eventually go crazy.
As long, just don't put me in a car because I'll fall asleep. That's the one thing.
No, the only way to not fall asleep is just stay up gaming with your buds.
That doesn't seem scary at all. We're just like, oh yeah, I'm playing video games. But do you want? I do fall asleep sometimes while playing video games. Yeah, I'm more
Yeah,
sure.
Levi, this is the bane of your existence, bro. You fall asleep all the damn time, bro. You can get a full 8 hours of sleep and still fall asleep, dude.
Or we're playing a game and you just hear him snoring. I don't know.
Hey, you can fall asleep mid conversation, bro. It's crazy.
That's fun.
There'll be a lot of times where like John be driving me somewhere and he just turn around and
he's already just like we were just talking like 2 seconds ago.
So we definitely gonna give him one death. That's definitely gonna be me. He's higher than no casualties.
Well, I mean, if you just stay up, that's not really fun.
Yeah, you will go crazy. You
Well, not
will
for
go
8
crazy.
hours.
And you will fall asleep. You will fall asleep with your eyes open.
I don't remember how long Freddy Krueger fights people. Like
He can
is
hunt you
Bam a week?
infinitely.
No,
How you
he's
beat him?
creative. He's like the most fun out of all of them.
As long as he's in someone's mind and their memory, he can keep coming back again and again.
So what is that like? No survivors? Everyone's gotta fall asleep eventually.
You can beat him in your sleep.
That's the other thing too. Yeah, like if you can learn how to take hold of your dreams, then yeah,
And-
I think you could beat him.
Have you never seen Dream
dude, what-
Warriors, Levi?
I could beat
Oh, yeah,
him.
Dream
all
Warriors.
this. I could beat him then in my sleep. I control my sleep. I control my dreams. There's a lot of times I was in trouble. I was like, "Oh, this is a dream." I could just wake up and I do it. I was like, I've had training for this moment.
Mm.
I think we could do either. I'm cool with like a half dead or
I say about a
one death.
week. About a week. Right.
I can't
week?
stay awake for a week.
the
I couldn't do it.
most I stayed up awake is for 2 days. That's the best I've ever done.
Mine's about 2.5 days. God dang, and I hated it too. I was like hallucinating, dude. It was crazy.
I bet it was.
I cried and I started laughing afterwards. That's how it gets you, man. I'll go with John. Say half dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause
It's
man, dude, like,
specific.
and now I can't really function anymore if I get like anything less than like 5 hours of sleep. And that's just, I think that's just old age, bro. Because I used to be able to like be fine and function perfectly with like 2.5, 3 hours of sleep back in college.
Yeah.
But now it's like, no way, dude. If I get 5 hours of sleep, I'm having a shitty day.
Chucky, we beating the fuck out of Chucky.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We beating the fuck out of Chucky. No.
Yeah, I mess his ass up. Yeah. I beat the shit out of Chucky.
The only thing
Ain't no way.
The whole thing is that he has to sneak up on you, and people they tend to be like, "Let me stay in the middle of the room while he's like going around." No, like I'll see him throwing through like windows and shit.
If I know I'm trapped somewhere with Chucky, ain't no way he's getting the jump on me. Ain't no way. Especially if I got a baseball bat, no way, dude.
I mean, he's not gonna fight fair.
No.
Like if he gets his hands on a gun, you're fucked. If he wants to leak gas into your room and blow up your apartment, he's gonna do it.
That is true. He does fight kind of like that. He does blow up your apartment and shit like that.
He don't give a fuck. He's not Michael.
I think he can get one death because like that one initial surprise, and then after that he's fucked up. Like no way.
That's a lot. Like a lot of these killers, the way they operate is that they need one kill, and then like that's how the movie starts. Like shit starts going insane. But yeah, I think that whole thing, like what John said, Chucky usually works on the element of surprise, so he usually surprises people.
How we hold up in a room?
Hold up in the room?
What's the situation with Chucky? I mean, we can outrun him, no doubt.
I think we're all in a 2-story house.
I don't know.
One of us dies, we're like, okay, obviously something's going on here.
He would like legit burn down the house.
I could get up. Ain't no way I'm not smelling smoke before
Man, he's
I'm
gonna
dead.
turn that. He's gonna turn that stove on.
I think
I'm not
he's got
losing.
one death. I think he'll for sure get one of us. then after that, we're gonna tear his ass up.
Leonard's convinced me that he gets one kill at least.
Yeah,
because
at least
of
one.
the
He's a dirty fighter.
because of the tactics he does.
Yeah, he'd probably like hiding all my plush toys and then hit me while I'm not looking.
It's like hiding my collectibles. I was like, I don't remember getting a Chucky doll.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk out with the gun and just start blasting us. All right, check. He's gonna crawl through the AC vents.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
bit.
All right, for this one, it definitely has to work with one death. So
Oh, we have our weapons right. I forgot.
yeah, we have our weapons.
Well, I ain't gonna use a frying pan on this dude. So
You just need a frying pan.
I'm not gonna walk up to this thing with the. I'm just.
I mean, at least it's more useful than what I have. Crap.
You already put them in no survivors. I think there'll be at least a final girl or one of us, like at least half dead. How are you guys good at Among Us? You guys able to guess the imposter?
No, I feel like it's pretty accurate. There'd be no survivors because
Even if you
put
knew
ourselves.
who it was, how are you gonna kill it?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the
that's
thing never
the
dies,
thing.
right?
I
The
don't
thing
know.
never dies.
It doesn't really die unless
Just
you use
transform
fire.
Yeah. Heat up that frying pan, Leonard. That's our
Not how
best
that
way. All right. I guess I'm fine. No survivors. That's yeah. I think I like Jason a little bit too much, but yeah, I think that's straight up no survivors right there.
We're stuck in camp with them.
Now that he has got teleportation powers. No
What?
casualties. Don't do that.
I think a final girl too. I think we can have one person survive.
We're out in the middle of nowhere.
If you think about like getting away from Jason, that's possible. In the sense of like you can get a car or escape him somehow. You don't have to kill him.
We're in his woods.
Yeah.
Oh, the video
So,
game.
I mean-
He's stopped cars. He's teleported. He's walked through walls. I don't know. He's a lot juggernaut than Michael Myers.
Yeah, but he has to be in that video game, you know. Like if we go based off continuity from what we know of Jason, you can get away from him if you have a working vehicle.
Even a psychic girl with telepathic powers couldn't beat this man.
That's because she tried to fight him. I'm trying to get away from this guy. I'm not trying to fight. I'm trying to escape. So that's what I mean. I think there could be at least one final person that
Does he
escapes
fight
from
dirty?
him.
I
think at least.
Does anyone ever kill Jason? He usually just rises from the dead, doesn't he?
Yeah, they do sometimes kill him, but he'll just come back.
I mean, you only got to survive one night with him on the
All
campgrounds.
I guess final girl.
You're voting
If
for
everyone feels that way.
I feel like he's too slow.
Bob, final girl.
Does he fight dirty?
No,
Not really.
not really.
No,
Like me swinging weapon.
He's
you
pretty
die.
he's just
pretty straight up, similar to Michael Myers.
He just straight up uses raw strength to kill you.
No.
The one time I see him fight dirty is he put a girl in a sleeping bag and started hitting them on the tree. You guys ever seen that?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I guess.
He also uses a bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
I guess.
Got long range attacks, and he's got throwing knives too. I'm telling you, like you're not running away from this man.
We
Where
just
does
gotta
he get all
survive.
these toys?
I don't know. Is she even a threat? Not really.
No,
I mean, it was hinted she killed one person, but I think I survived. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think we survived that one too.
I
It'd
mean,
be
The
creepy.
Exorcist isn't that kind of movie, but if she wasn't chained to a bed, I don't know what she would do.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
also
I
not
was
gonna
just
be.
like-
I'm also not gonna be the priest walking into that room either.
It's like just close the door. There you go. We survived.
It reminds me of that what was it? This is the end when Jonah Hill was possessed. He's like, "Is it compelling? Is it compelling, Jay? It's not very compelling." Yeah,
The power of Christ compels you.
Does it, Jay?
The power of Christ compels
Is
you.
the power of Christ compelling me? Is that what's happening?
The power of Christ compels you.
Guess what? It's not that compelling.
Jay, you serious right now? That's your fucking plan? You're gonna repeat lines from The Exorcist?
I would assume they did their fucking research.
It's a movie.
It's a manual. It's a fucking training manual.
yeah, no casualties.
All right. So for this one, we just be on a boat.
Yep. We're on a tiny little boat, Levi.
Well, one of y'all dying, I ain't getting in that ocean.
I don't know how to
I don't
swim.
mess with the ocean like that. I'm more scared of jellyfish because of that, though.
I don't think
It's
I
not
don't
necessarily the shark I'm scared of. I just don't want to get stung by a jellyfish.
It's like, but all we have to do is pee on your leg and you'll be fine.
No way, dude. Not
think-
happening.
That's what I said.
It's
last
because you've never been initially stung. That's why you don't know what it feels like.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta put on one death letter.
I don't know. Can he destroy the boat? I'm pretty sure he could, right?
I
Yeah,
think
he's
that was
definitely-
that was one of the finale scenes, right? He was like taking down
Yeah.
the boat.
Yeah, he definitely took down a boat.
And whoever
Really?
drops in the water is dead automatically. Like it's
Yeah, I mean, if he bumps
Yeah.
it hard enough to knock someone over, that's stupid enough to be near the edge.
Look at me, I'm king of the world.
Exactly.
All
I would get one free right
right,
there.
I guess
What do you
one
want?
death.
I can't
Uh,
swim. next
oh
one's a
yeah,
little
okay,
weird.
yeah. Give him one death. Leonard can't swim. I'm definitely beating the hell out of this guy. Like, he might. John, what, does this man do anything? Like, does he use like knock?
I mean, he's not
knockdown
really a
gas?
fighter. He's more like of a
Is he an ex
surprise.
Nazi? So
Yeah, I mean, he does know how to fight, but this is probably him in his older age. So he's more got like the element of surprise type thing.
I got
What's
a
his name
hammer.
again?
What will that do against him?
So I think one death for sure. Because he
Hannibal
kind of
Lecter.
just preys on like the single person by themselves. They don't expect him coming type thing.
As a group,
Wait.
we beating the shit out of
Yeah, as a group, we beating the hell out of this man. He's just a guy.
him.
So
he
if
invited for-
anything, if anything, he probably gets one of us. But there's very possible that there's no casualties if we all jump his ass.
Wait, does he go after males at all? I don't know.
Is he go after what?
Males, like dudes?
Yeah. He's killed both men and women like that.
I can't
But
remember.
the thing is that it's always by like surprise, you know. So it's very possible he can get one person of it that just don't know he's coming at all,
hmm.
and then you'll become a man witch for like the next week.
A man, which
That's hilarious.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with no casualties. Like you would have to be in a certain situation that I don't think I would find myself in. It's like, would you like to have a dinner for two at my my location? No, sir.
Like, I have man witch in the fridge.
That sounds delicious. Count me in.
okay.
No way.
No casualties.
Okay, if you say so. Okay, what about this situation? He invites us to a party.
He invites us to a party.
Like we know him and we get
I'm
invited
not,
to his
I'm
house.
not, I'm not going to that party.
I might go to that party. I'm pretty polite.
All you gotta do is drink some wine and you're done.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm grinding some Apex tonight. Can't go.
You're already there.
I'll be lucky and just oversleep and be like, "Hey, sorry, man, I missed it."
No fun.
I don't know.
Is it lagging for you guys?
A little bit.
I don't
A
know.
little bit.
Who's that Eminem?
All right. So how we do this, John? I feel like you should call it because you're like we
You
could
wanna-
beat John Kramer.
You want to pick
Yeah,
a
we
game
can
or
beat the
or
shit
you
out of
wanna
John
fight
Kramer. He's
Kramer?
very similar to Hannibal. Like, if we just see this dude coming at us, we can all just beat the hell out of him. Same with just me. I can fucking square up with this guy 1-on-1.
Nah, he is
But if I wake up in a trap, then that's completely different. I don't know if I'm gonna survive the trap.
Are we surviving the trap? I don't think I'm surviving the trap.
Is
I
John
don't think I
Kramer
would
down to
survive the
kill though with his bare hands?
No, because he doesn't kill. Remember,
He's not the type of guy to just like shoot you.
it's got to be my decision, apparently. But I
How's
don't
he-
know if him
how's he
chasing me
capture
is very
everyone?
scary. No, it's probably not going to be very scary.
How does he capture people? Does his like assistant just do it?
He usually does it with a syringe.
Yeah, the whole
That
like
knocks you
capture
out.
the syringe type thing.
But yeah, I mean,
If it's just him, then no, he's not getting nothing. But it's very different if we wake up in the trap.
yep.
Well, this next one's gonna be pretty easy.
Like I tried my best.
So ain't none of us surviving this, dude.
Like I've done these escape rooms. I'm sure I can do it.
I could beat that shit out of that guy.
I squared with an alien
For
for sure.
Wait, that is Xenomorph? Yeah.
Me and my baseball bat.
How many?
Y'all
how
ever
many xenomorphs-
play Smash Bros? That thing is a one-hit KO.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, no survivors.
Nope.
Will we have to, as a unit, will we be able to beat one xenomorph?
No.
No, even if it
With
dies,
with the weapons we have, no. Absolutely not.
and if you happen to get blood on you, you're dead anyway.
Okay.
It's gonna melt your straight through your bones, dude.
Maybe just a little baby one.
Are we surviving dairy? No, those are
No
worse.
casualties. No casualties. I just need to believe that he's weak,
I ain't afraid.
and he's weak.
Well, we're just a lot older, but if we were kids, I mean, he's getting one of us, or at least half of us.
Nah, no
I
casualties.
wasn't really fearful as a child. either.
Also, I ain't gonna live in Maine in the Stephen King universe. That's the other thing too. You live in Maine, you fucked. I don't know what vendetta Stephen King has against Maine, but he's got a fucking vendetta against him. Everything bad happens in Maine.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. I guess no casualties. I mean, I think in the movies he only kills about 2 people, right? 2 of the main
Somewhere
cast
around there.
members, and one of them does suicide. Terrifier. I don't know much about him, but he seems like another clown.
He's beating our ass violently.
I think it's like a final girl type situation, man.
Me too.
Because if
If
he
it's
gets his hands on
4-on-1.
you, it's pretty bad.
Does he have like a whole squad, or is it just him?
No, it's
Yeah.
it's just him.
Okay.
But he's not as nice as Michael and Jason.
Yeah, he's way more brutal,
You're gonna be tortured.
and
put it
he
that.
does
Oh,
in a way
fuck.
he does in a way talk shit to you, but without like more of a mime type thing. Like he's gonna be doing like the crybaby thing to you the whole time,
He's gonna emote on you all night
basically.
while he peels your skin from your.
So I
bones.
think it's only possible for one person to get away, especially if we're trapped with him, or
Damn.
whatever the case is. I think no
I'm-
matter what situation we're in, I think there's only one person maybe can get out.
he's gonna pull out your testicles one by one and feed them to you. Oh,
Well,
he's emoting.
that's terrible.
All right, next.
Next.
No casualties. His hands rated E
It's
for
la-
everybody, dude. I don't care.
It's lagging, so I just saw all arrows, no casualties. I see the whole thing.
You're like the only one nagging you.
I'm a feminist, bro.
don't know.
I'll beat the shit out of this
I don't
lady.
know what it is. I'm not sure what it is.
He's
It was working
16-bit.
Are you on the right internet?
I'll look at my internet while we're still going. But
what if-
yeah, I would.
How
no
does she kill?
casualties. She does a lot of child play type shit.
All right, so what is the situation is where
Like I think
taking
she
care of a
killed.
group of kids overnight. And she just happens to be one of them
She happens to be one of them.
out of a group of kids, and just have to watch them. They're like a soccer team.
we're like Daddy Daycare. That's what
Yeah,
we're
that's
like
what
Eddie
we are.
Murphy. We're Eddie Murphy, and then
And she just
something's
happens to
going
be in the
on.
bunch.
That's messed up.
It's still no casualties for me. Ain't no way. Because the
Yeah,
whole
that's
premise of that is
interesting.
that she's supposed to like you and then kill you. But and I ain't no creep, so let's just keep it at that.
See, yeah,
I'll
I
punch
don't
it.
know if
I'll
it's
punch her. I don't care.
Because the thing is that she's a woman disguising herself as a kid. So
Mhm.
I feel like that's the whole thing, is that she's gonna at least maybe get one kill. Like, oh yeah, she's still I think no survivors right there. She kills like a whole auditorium of people.
That's because no one was her friend.
Yeah, I
Everyone
feel
was
like Levi's gonna say something stupid, and then she's gonna get mad and kill him.
What? No.
He's gonna say the stupidest joke. She's not gonna get it, and then she's gonna kill Levi.
That is no, that doesn't track
And
it
then we're
well.
gonna be like, "Oh,
That
no, don't
isn't
listen to
Shrek.
him."
He's gonna trigger. That's funny. Burns everyone. I would
Yeah,
be
I
your
bet.
friend.
I'd say Levi dies and we live.
Me die.
But if she just goes into blind
It's
rage,
no
doesn't even die,
survivors.
we're all dead.
If I get her pissed off, she's killing everybody.
Now she's killing you.
No, she will kill you too. This is a group effort.
Levi's trying to take us down with him.
If I piss her off, that's it. If I poke the bear's not just gonna stop at one body. It tear into everybody.
No, not really.
Did she stop with one kill? Did she stop with her bullies? No, she killed everybody in that school.
Because
She
they were
killed
running
the
around.
whole entire town.
Just be
She's
nice to her.
Hey, Carrie, I really like your dress. Like,
Yeah.
I see you're killing people. You know, I didn't do anything. No.
That right there, she would kill you.
But if we
'Cause,
were in that auditorium, we would definitely all
We'd
die.
be dead. We would be dead.
Like, would you like? Okay, so she killed the whole entire town, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, would you guys be at homecoming? Would you guys be at the homecoming dance?
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Yeah. If it was my choice, probably not, but probably get forced. Not gonna lie.
If you're in
I would
that
definitely
scene,
be
that's
there.
fine.
I would
Levi's gonna
definitely
get
be
us
there.
scared,
But most likely, yeah, we would probably all die
Levi's gonna get us
if we
scared.
all found ourselves there.
Because there's nothing we can do against a woman
Well,
that
yeah.
has psychic powers.
You know what? We'll be one death because we would have to kill Levi, so we don't die. We have to tie him up and throw him in a closet before he gets.
Jeepers creepers.
No, we dead. I ain't doing that.
That's interesting because, like, he only goes after people he really likes. That's the only thing.
And he just happens to like us all, Levi.
He just happens like us all. Yeah, we gotta last till the night, right?
No, he hunts for like a week straight. Oh yeah, but this one's. But yeah,
Because then he sleeps for 30 years.
Yeah, something like that.
you can't outrun
Oh
him.
man,
You can't outfight him. You can't hide from him. I mean, I guess you could try.
in the second movie, he died from a spear.
I think it's possible one person could survive him if they're, not scared enough or brave enough, whatever this the stipulation is. So I think
'Cause
one
he'll-
person can get away.
And Jeepers Creepers, what was the actor's name? He went through so much trying to run away from him, and he just couldn't do it. He got caught like in the very last 10 minutes of the movie. I hate the last.
Was it
ending.
Justin Long?
There you go, just as long. Just as long
Mhm.
tried running away from him, and he managed to get caught. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll put no survivors because if he sets his eyes on you, then you kind of fucked. You would need like a literal spear like that. The only one person that killed him was the old dude, and he trained for like years.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Because I became the man.
Candyman.
I don't know what he does.
So
What does he do?
So you only summon him by shouting in the mirror, right?
Yeah, so for me, no casualties because I ain't poking that
Nah,
bear.
we're doing that. We already do
Uh-uh.
it. We have to summon him to get play this game.
Yeah, so I'm
We
not
have to
summoning his
summon him?
ass. Ain't
Oh,
no
well.
way I'm dumb enough to do
He's
that.
hunting us already, isn't he?
But we have to do it in order to get hunted, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I would.
So that's a very
I-
specific scenario, the two. So you have
Yeah.
to do the fucking thing in order to get hunted. And for
Just
me, I'm
doing
not
the-
dumb enough to do it.
Just doing the what if, like if one of us already did it, so if I did it, would I be
you
the only
fuck-
one hunted
bye.
down,
One death.
or is it the whole group?
I think it's the one
No.
person.
The one person? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, if one of you guys did it and I found out you guys died the next day, I wouldn't even try that. You know, I think that's just like common sense. I was like, well, I think a lot of people took like, oh, that's really such a big coincidence.
What if we all did it together?
We all did it together. Oh yeah, we
Levi
all
got
did.
everyone so drunk that we all just stood in front of a mirror and did.
As a group.
Not
Yeah.
doing it.
Hey guys, check out this game real quick. It's a fun drinking game. You take a shot for every Candyman you say. Candyman. Yeah, because in the as long as everyone participates in it, but well, how do you stop him after you summon him? Like, does he just hunt you?
Yeah, he just hunts you till you're dead. I don't really
forgot how you-
remember how to even stop him, to be honest. I think it
Yeah.
had something to do with like his image, like burning his self-portrait or killing him while you see him in a mirror or something like that. It has something to do with his image. I mean, I don't really remember, but he had to do all this digging in order to figure it out.
So you just sketch him and then burn it.
No, it had to be a portrait he painted of himself
Oh, I see.
back like in 18 something. So you had to like find the one specific painting.
Damn.
Gotcha.
I'll have to rewatch it to see how you beat him.
I think it's in part 2 and 3 that they start like learning how to defeat him or something like that.
Ghostface. This guy in the mask. That's
Yeah,
one of
I
us.
square up with him straight up. I square up with him. There's an intruder in my house, bro. Ain't no way. We squaring up.
I'd say,
Hey John, you like scary movies?
I'd be like, yeah, I like scary movies. But yeah, dude, I would absolutely score up with this dude. And ain't no way that he's probably as strong or stronger than me. Because usually there's like some tiny motherfucker that does these things. It's not like some big fucking menace like Michael Myers or Jason. Is usually some regular ass dude that's probably like $120. So I'd square up with his ass.
oh, he's down
They
by
usually-
30, right?
Yeah.
They always die. They always die at the end. So, you know, I think
True.
it's gonna be one death. I think it's one death for him.
Ain't me.
Because
I'll tell you that right now.
I think you gotta be aware of his presence before you start realizing what's going on.
Is he bringing his gun with him?
That's the one thing. He has a shotgun. He's
Okay,
now
one
able to carry
movie, one shotgun kill.
Oh, they're down to by
It
30.
was one movie that he had a shotgun.
We did.
I go with one death.
Okay, which version do you want to do? Original Ghostface?
Well, it's all the same. It's all the same guys.
I mean, they're always
It's just
different
so-
Ghostface, but I mean, it's always typically that same type of killer, like the stabbing, same build, sneaky. You know, it all kind of falls into that same category. So there's typically kind of like the same kind of killer. Relies mostly on like the surprise and the chase, the knife, stuff like that. So
Oh,
I don't know. I guess if it really happened, I guess it'd be one death
one.
because we wouldn't really see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
But if he chose me first, there ain't no death. Nah, no way. If they were in the beginning of the movie and he chose me first, ain't no way it's gonna happen. And then I tell all my friends about it, and then there's no casualties after that. Ain't no way.
It's
Alright,
been
we're
fun.
out in buttfuck Texas with no working vehicle. Are we getting out?
Yeah, but that's the
Yay.
thing. It's a whole ass family coming after you too.
Is any of the family actually like strong?
No, but
No,
Stable,
they're just
right?
they will shoot your ass.
they're just old or just
Yeah, they're
shoot
old or
you.
disabled.
I mean, one's
But
a
I mean,
sheriff.
the thing is that they're all there, or they're young enough
Most,
to chase you around.
most they have is like traps. So you get caught by a bear trap or something like that if you're not looking around.
Nah, just leave it. Fuck that.
Yeah, I think only one person gets away, maybe, on the off chance
I
you
don't
do.
know.
Yeah, on the off chance, like in the way it ended, like they just randomly
the-
got into a car that was just passing by.
At the 8th hour, someone drives by, and whoever happens to be on the street lives.
So I think one person
Yeah,
can get out.
there's too much shit going on with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm okay with Final Girl or even no survivors
I'm definitely not fighting this dude one-on-one.
I'd probably not.
with your frying pan.
I'd try it. But if he has the chainsaw, no way.
course he has the
If for some reason he doesn't have the chainsaw, I'll try it.
All of their faces are huge as shit, though. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
probably.
think my hammer will do anything. Who's next guy?
Fucking take me now.
Yeah.
Well, technically, just because of the way the movie is, there's always gonna be. one
So I don't
survivor.
know what they're. I've never seen Hellraiser before, so I don't know. It's just dude with pins in his head. That's what I always
It's
look
kind of
like.
like the same thing as like Candyman. You kind of have to come in contact with the box.
And then you need to sacrifice
Oh.
others.
Yeah,
Is it a box? Like we know what the box does, but
it's sort of like a puzzle.
okay,
So yeah, it's kind of like a play like on a Rubik's cube. You just like a solve
okay.
that's there.
I like
About the other
puzzles.
ones, but in the new one, they had other Cenobites chasing them.
Yeah,
Like if you didn't sacrifice within a certain amount of time, like they would catch you. You'd probably kill.
Are they strong as shit?
They're not human. They're like demons and shit.
yeah. I guess they're superpowered in that way that they're like not human. They have like powers and stuff, but like not like anything crazy.
They'll
Okay.
eat you. Some of them will eat you if they catch you, probably.
Oh then.
And then you will be tortured.
Oh fuck.
I don't know.
But whoever opens the box gets to live. If they make the right wish.
Yeah, so
It
I
won't
think
be a happy
one
life,
person.
but you'll live.
There's wishing. I get a wish if I beat him.
Yes, Eli. But
Not in the way that you would like though.
No, it's like, hey yo, I want to be the best. They turn me into a bee. Is it time?
no,
to
what is
be
it? You wish
like that?
you can wish for like power, some weird stuff.
Yeah, they're not really. That's the whole thing because they're from like this pain worshiping dimension. The wishes are just different. Like
If
you
you
have to
wish for
really,
sensation, they'll torture you for the rest of your life. With pain.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's probably just best to wish for nothing. That's probably the safest bet you'll get.
All right. This next dude, I don't know what he does. So is it the same guy in all the Rob Zombie movies? Or is it the same character?
Yeah. If you're talking about like House of a Thousand Corpse and
The
the
Devil's-
Devil's Rejects, yeah, it's the same dude.
Us.
Yeah, that's a hard one because
Isn't
if
he
you,
pretty? Isn't that? Aren't they like violent in that?
yo,
movie?
yeah, super violent. Yeah, I was scarred watching this movie when I was like,
So
8
they
years
will fight
old.
dirty, Levi, probably.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and then they'll do despicable things to your dead body.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah,
The way he says it.
and I saw this movie when I was like 8, bro. So it was crazy. But so like my tolerance for
Yeah,
scary
this is,
movies was pretty crazy.
This is the one movie that my parents would let me watch.
And it's I completely understand why they didn't.
Okay.
So is it just
Um,
him, or we are running all of them?
I think you have to find yourself in the scenario with all of them.
Oh god.
How many clowns is there? How many are we talking?
It's not clowns. It's more like a family type thing, similar to like Leatherface's family, but they're all
Okay.
like
Fucked up.
probably like one step more crazier. And then and like if you watch House of a Thousand Corpses, there's like these weird like super powered beings, but they're not really super powered. They just like do crazy things. Like it's like a Terminator type fucking guy out there. And then you got like the typical like Jason type character that doesn't say anything, but he's super strong. It's really crazy out there. But I think if you find yourself at the House of a Thousand Corpses, I don't think anybody survives. That's just me though. If you haven't seen it, I would recommend you guys seeing it.
It's less gory than Terrifier.
I would say yeah. So like Terrifier takes it all the way up here, and then but this is like a Rob Zombie film, so it like comes like right here. So it's like
Okay.
just like separated by like just a couple levels, maybe one or two.
Okay.
But the level of violence in terms of like different aspects of violence, there's way more different aspects of violence there.
And they're not stupid like Leatherface, I would assume.
Yeah.
We got Dracula.
Dracula. Half dead
Yeah, maybe.
or one death. Dracula has so many weaknesses that you can exploit. Like it's
No,
like
you only
Yeah,
get what you pick, Levi.
I feel like
Now
just
UV
garlic.
and
Oh,
now
you can't
UV
carry
lights-
sunlight. You can't carry
there-
garlic. I didn't.
And now UV lights exist, bro. I'm assuming that would burn them too, right?
Not as bad.
UV lights.
You need
Yeah,
like
some
a
UV
stupid
lights
strong
use
UV
that.
light. You need to put him in a tanning booth.
Yeah.
You don't
I've
have
seen
garlic,
UV lights
Levi.
used before.
What's your weapon anyway?
It's a hammer, so I can just hit for the aim for the heart. He dead.
That's not. They're not made out of. What? Levi.
Is it a wooden hammer?
It could be a mallet.
I'm pretty sure Dracula has like super strength.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
assuming so.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I could go with like half dead if you look at some different types of vampire Draculas.
Well, I
Depending on,
never
like, what
seen
kind
this
of powers
movie.
they have.
I
could see
this first.
Dead, especially if like we can make it to the to daytime. But I mean that's just me though.
And like
Yeah,
he's
we're
never gonna be able to
pretty-
jump on us, like with him not being able to see his own reflection. Now that we got cameras and mirrors, and I think
Yeah.
every household has a mirror. Like we're obviously
Second
gonna know something's up with him. Well, we know he's gonna be a vampire, so I was like, well, we need to get the hell out of here.
There is no leaving.
Megan, I haven't seen the movie yet, but it looks like she's kind of strong.
Yeah, she does. She is strong, especially because her body's like made of
Plastic.
like a robot type.
Oh,
Like like her
he's
like
a
her
mini Terminator.
her skeletal system's made of like aluminum
Metal.
and titanium and all that shit.
Oh.
So she's pretty strong. So
Sweet.
if you come into contact with her, she'll probably kick your ass. It's not like Chucky that's just a doll. So, but then the other way she can get to you is through like the things that she can control, because she controls like
fuck.
pretty much anything that has Wi-Fi connected to it, including a car. So I don't know, man. This one's kind of up in the air, to be honest with you.
Where are we at in this one? Like, where are we gonna be at? Where are we trying to survive at?
I don't know.
An Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, if you're in Amazon warehouse, she gonna fuck your ass up. But I don't know. Like she could do anything, bro. She could run you over with a car without being in it. She can have you swatted at your own house. I don't know, man. She could do anything, to be quite honest with you. So it's kind of a throw up because she can attack all of you at the same time.
Well, what do you think, Bob?
Yeah, I don't think anyone will survive.
No survivors with Megan.
Well,
Man,
I
wish
I don't know.
Odie
It's
was here.
possible, dude.
Odie would hate that. You know,
Yeah, he would.
Only
Because that's the
really
thing,
hated
bro. It's
Megan.
like it's because she can control so many different. Like she can destroy your entire life. She can drain your bank account. She can
Without
She has
her
that
even
much
speaking.
power?
rewrite your entire background.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, dude. She has all this potential to just destroy your life in cyberspace, bro. It's crazy.
Wow.
Like she can have your house swatted. It's crazy. She can just tell the police that there's a hostage situation at your house. You already killed 2 people, and then they're gonna walk up in my room and shoot me. You know what I mean, bro? It's crazy. She can do
Damn.
anything she wants.
Wants to box Norman.
Okay, I didn't know she was that strong. Shit.
I feel
Or
like
they-
It's infinite, bro.
I feel like we could take him.
Yeah, no casualties. I'm not his mom, so he has no beef with
True.
me.
I don't know about that. That's not how that works. Right?
Yeah,
You better hope you don't fall asleep in this hotel.
Yeah, and then I'm not staying at a hotel like that. Where's the next best Western? Like that's where I'm staying, bro.
Where's the Hampton?
I feel
Like if
we
it
could've
came
put
to
more
the
effort.
like if it came like if I was actually driving down the road and I saw this place and I was very tired, I'd be like, nah, let's just go to the next place. Ain't no way I'm staying there.
I think I've slept in a car before choosing a motel. I one time slept with at Bucky's gas station.
Are we
That's awesome.
surviving the night in the mansion?
You know, I'd do that. I would do that before
Pretty
staying
good.
there too.
Well lit.
Jack Nicholson.
Are we surviving the mansion?
Mm,
I feel like we could take him.
I feel like yeah, we
I feel-
could.
Yeah, he's just
it was just him. It was just his
old
wife
dad.
and the son, right, in the movie.
Yeah, he kind of seemed like he was just a normal dude that went crazy in terms of like
Yeah.
strength or powers or anything like that.
I feel like we could take him. He might get
So I
one.
feel
of us.
like
He's lucky.
He might get one. That's what I meant. He might get one of us if he caught us by ourselves. But if it was all
Like-
4 of us, we beating the shit out of this guy.
Yep. Agreed.
Sorry, all these old guys are just in the bottom.
Yeah, because they just old dudes, bro. They just old parts. Ain't no way, dude.
Same thing. Well, she is like
Same thing, yeah. Yeah. He's hands
Same
rated
thing.
E for everybody, bro. Ain't no way.
I like
Yeah,
that best.
yeah.
Ain't no
And
way.
she won't catch me slipping like the dude she hit, dude. Ain't no way.
Yo, I am trying to write a book, so I might die.
Is that a Slender?
Slender Man? Does Slender Man only attack children, or does he also
No.
attack? Oh no, I guess not, because there's the video game. Can we
I don't
find
know,
all 12?
But would I be poking around somewhere where Slenderman is?
doesn't matter.
Well, the Marble Hornets, he's just following people.
Yeah.
Can we find all? Like, let's do a little scenario. Can we find all 12 pages of his book or whatever in the woods without getting caught?
Probably not. I'm not that fast. I'm just gonna have to be power walking everywhere, dude.
This guy can teleport, Levi. He can actually teleport.
Yeah, I guess no survivors. Slender Man's
He
pretty
can
old.
fight all
Yeah.
4 of us at once without
Just
using his
tentacles.
arms. Yes. All right. I don't know about this little guy. What are we doing? Are we beating his ass or no?
You can't see it. I'm lagging. I've been lagging for a
I
while.
don't know.
I don't know what he's
Because I
doing.
Isn't
don't
he
really
like-
know if there's anything
is-
more you can do.
Isn't he, I think he's like immortal because I think Morningstar took a shotgun. He just healed himself.
Yeah. But
But, like,
let's
he-
just go off like the lore of maybe he only comes out on Halloween. So if you survive the night, then I think you're okay.
But Dewey.
So I think it's very possible that there's only one death, possibly no casualties, depending on how well you can survive.
The people he killed was a mom and an old dude.
Yeah.
So I think we're pretty good. I would say no casualties.
Yeah, I could possibly agree with that. Because I don't think he has any crazy powers other than just being immortal.
Yeah. He can climb on walls, but doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
It's like I have a very small ceiling, so a short ceiling, so that doesn't really do anything. So we got Samara.
So we all watched the movie.
If we all watched it, we're dead. All of us.
We're dead straight up.
If we all just somehow watched it, then yeah, we're dead. I think. I think her powers are just way too strong for us to survive.
Hey guys, it's movie night at Levi's. I got a very special film for you guys.
Levi would do that.
This mystical dude gave it to me at this shop.
You know, I feel like Levi would give that film to Carrie, and then she'd be pissed at him.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
but having a Carrie versus Sadako fight would be pretty fun though.
Levi would be like, "Hey, Carrie, you want to Netflix and chill with me?" And then you're gonna show her the fucking
But do you
ring.
actually know that's actually how they did the Ring versus the Grudge movie in Japan?
Oh, that's so dumb.
That's literally how they did it. Like,
Oh, really?
they had the girls who watched The Ring were cursed by The Ring, and so the way, and then how in The Grudge it's actually the house that's cursed, so anyone who steps foot in the house is cursed.
Mhm.
So what they did was the girls who watched the tape went to the house where the Grudge is at, and so when the Grudge was going to try to kill the girls, the ring came out because, well, stepped foot in the house because he was going to try to kill those girls. So then when she stepped into the house, she was now technically cursed. So then that's how they ended up fighting. Awful movie,
That sounds awful.
but that's pretty much a synopsis.
There's like no logic in there. You're gonna be hunted like both of them.
Yeah. And it was just crazy. I don't want to, like, if you guys ever like watch, I don't want to spoil like what happens at the very end, but like it's insane what ends up happening. It's not a good movie,
I would
Just
be
like,
but
able to-
it's a fun movie to watch. Just like how dumb it is.
I just imagine them be like, "Did we just become best friends?" That'd be funny.
So the boogeyman. I forgot what his name is called.
Bagul.
Bagul. There you go.
That's the
Bagul.
guy from Slipknot, as I said last time.
Well, I think we might be surviving Bagul. The only way, I don't think he does the killing himself. He gets
Yeah,
your
he
kids.
possesses your children. And ain't no way that happened. I don't have no damn kids.
What a loser.
Yeah, so I think we're good. I think this one is very and even then, like, I think I could power my own kid.
Yeah. I don't think there's really anything that he does in particular to me.
Yeah. Yeah, like most of the thing he does is just do little jump scares, and I'll be kind of annoyed at one point. Like,
Like, get out of here, Bagul. No one likes you. Go home, Bagul. You're drunk.
I feel like we could take him.
No,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
great.
he only has some. I think, yeah,
He
I
can
think
take all
we
of
could beat him. I think we could beat him.
He's just a guy with this appetite for killing. I was next. Oh, I'm in control, right? I don't think any of us are living.
Killer clowns from outer space, like at least one death.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe even half. I don't know.
But they just shoot us
There's a
all.
lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a gang.
Because I like their noses are their weak points. Like, if you just hit that shit with a pencil, they explode.
I ain't getting
Like,
that thing.
a lot
like
of
putties
a
from
lot
Power
of-
Rangers.
a lot, like, this is back when the time where like people were killed by like these clowns were like, or in horror movie villains, they were incredibly stupid. So like these people would be doing like obviously all these tricks that are supernatural, and people would just be clapping, oh hey, that's
Yeah.
nice. and then they will get killed. I was like, I wouldn't do that. I'll be like, well,
Yes,
something's
you would.
going on
Don't
here.
lie, Levi.
I'll be like, all right, I'm out of here. Letter
They're gonna be
keeps
like-
talking me down. I don't like that letter.
They're gonna show Levi a magic trick, and he's gonna be like, "How did you do that?" And then they're gonna,
I'm gonna be like, I could do one better, and then they'll treat me like
and
they're
then they'll
God.
kill you while you're doing the trick.
But I think they at
Um,
least get. I think they at least get half
Don't they have, like,
because
a
of,
laser gun or something?
because of the sheer amount of them there are. Because there's a lot of them, dude. And you're not gonna like,
there's like a whole colony.
yeah, and they got a
But
lot of
no,
too.
the only reason I say that it's only one death because I think two stoner dudes that own an ice cream truck managed to kill a whole colony. So like, I feel like our chances are pretty high.
All right, we'll give Levi the benefit of the doubt. Hey, we're in the hood.
Okay, we being shoved Leprechaun. I'm telling you, Jennifer Aniston could survive the night. We survive in Leprechaun, and you could throw shoes, and that will distract him.
No, I'm just giving his damn gold back.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's very possible there's no casualties.
The only thing that will get me is that he tells me I can grant you a wish, and I think I'll grant for him, and I'll
Be like, I
take him
want
up
more
on the
Funko
offer.
Pops.
It's like, and then he'll turn me into a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
And that's the only way that I'm dying Leprechaun.
That would be awesome.
At least make me limited edition.
Frankenstein. I feel like you wouldn't. Frankenstein's monster.
Oh man,
Nah,
no casualties. Yeah, he's a sweet guy. He's a sweet guy. You just have to befriend him.
He doesn't look very fast either.
Don't do anything.
Run.
Oh, ain't none of us living.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't fight them.
So you're saying that if we all survived death, right? Like if we
Yeah.
all survived death and death's now after us, I don't think anybody
The
survived
only
ever in
the
the
only way you
movies,
can
right?
survive. The only way you can survive is if you put yourself into like a mental hospital, literally where with like cushion walls, cushion floor. That's the only way you can win. There's points where like it skips over, but like at the very end they show like a little like horror twist, like, oh, it's still coming after you. But yeah, the only way is if you want to survive like that, if you put yourself in a secluded mental hospital.
You could still die.
Well, the one person survived for like until like the next movie. That's because like the next movie hero, which was in part 2, the main character went to her like, "Hey, you survived this. Can you tell us what you did?" And she's like, "Well, I've been in the hospital for like 2 years."
Yeah.
You're not gonna get in a hospital in 8 hours, Levi. Before dying.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty
Oh.
traditional in those movies that like nobody survives. So
Yeah,
I really do believe no one will survive.
Ain't no one living.
True. I think if we're
Final
all being
girl.
hunted, it's very possible we could all die too.
I think Final Girl, because in the next one there's a girl that killed him
What?
with like stone and arrows and shit.
Levi, where none of us are hunters.
But because the ones that they send to Earth are like they're very amateur, like they're amateur.
Finding a
predators.
fucking alien that's like 6 foot something.
Because we got our own weapons. We got a baseball bat. We got a frying pan.
That's
and-
true too. We do not have the weappery to survive this. Dude.
You want Bob to walk up to this dude with his brass knuckles and start punching.
Yeah.
Man, the predator fights fair. Like,
No,
he's
I
not
mean-
going-
You want to 1v1 him with your bare hands? Go ahead.
I got my hammer.
Man, look, I'm not a challenge. I'm not someone who's gonna go get.
But we might live. He might just walk away and be like,
Yeah.
you know what? You're not even
Exactly.
you're not even worth hunting. Or if he gets like sent to that planet in that one movie, where they just collect the guys, the killer. I got. I don't know what these guys do. I never seen this one.
This is us, right?
So, yeah,
No,
that's
wait, no.
the tethered.
Us. Right. Yeah, the tether. There you go. That's from the movie.
So, will we be fighting our own tethered or the family tethered?
That's a good question.
Because
What do they
apparently
do?
there's
Explain it.
they're just
Dude.
like literally clones of us.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're like
And
born in a different, like they're not born like normal people.
They're
They're just
lab grown.
kind of, yeah. They're
They're
just literally like a lab.
And they're
Type
bred
clone
to be
of you.
violent.
They're really feral. They're feral.
I ain't finding a feral version of
I don't think there's no casualties because they weren't able to kill any of the family members. They killed like a family, I think.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I think we survived it. No casualties. Like,
I don't know.
No idea.
like
gave
we're
us the
literally
worst
fighting.
Possible.
What?
He gave us like the worst weapons possible.
I put some other ones on there. I put a lead pipe. I put a pistol with one bullet.
Like half of these dudes aren't even human, and you want us to fight them with like.
That's why I gave us the wheel. I didn't want to get
Those are human fighting weapons.
Are we beating these white folk?
Oh, I'm beating the shit out of these people. Ain't no way.
Pretty bunch. Who's that?
So they, I don't think we would interest them that much, but
True.
yeah, I think we definitely beating them.
Like my body would not be in danger of being taken.
The guy with the I think the son he might have martial arts, but the main character he'll beat him up pretty easily. One guy beat all of them, so
Yeah.
I think our odds are pretty good.
I'm beating this dude.
What is that? Oh, that's Darth Maul. What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know any of their names. But very possible no casualties. He doesn't even kill the family he's haunting.
I can't remember it much from
We'll just roast him and he'll be. Why are you being mean to me?
That's funny.
Oh gosh.
I can't see that. Fine, go ahead.
This one's from Insidious, not Conjuring, right?
Yeah, Insidious.
It's funny.
He literally doesn't even kill the family he's haunting, bro.
Are you scoring over Pyramid Head?
I'd do it.
He doesn't have a
See
real
how far I
name.
get.
He's called the
He's just-
Lipstick Face Demon.
Oh, he doesn't have a name.
Lipstick
Or the guy
Face
from-
Demon, or the man with fire in his face.
Oh my god. Pyramid
Oh
Head.
wait, no, that's Darth Maul. That's still Darth Maul. Never mind. That's what Darth Maul's called, apparently. No, yeah, Lipstick Face Demon.
I'd rather run from Michael than Pyramid Head. God damn.
Pyramid Head. So isn't he very slow? You could just
Yeah.
dodge him.
I mean, so is Michael, but his sword is fucking 12 fucking feet long. Imagine a Sephiroth with a serial killer.
Yeah.
So you're just stuck in Silent Hill, and then you can just run around him.
I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah, technically.
But I mean, you could be standing next to a wall. He'll just like stab you through the wall.
Oh,
And he has
feel
super
like-
good strength.
I feel like half dead.
Yeah, especially if we
Maybe
were
you-
in Silent Hill.
I think he'll get lucky.
Yeah, he's not
But
very,
like,
he has to lug that big sword around, so he's not that. Well, if he dropped it, that might be a different story.
is he strong as shit? Like, can I just?
Oh,
hop
yeah.
out there?
Do you not hear? He
Okay.
has a big ass sword.
Well, he's dragging that shit, so it doesn't look like he can very much carry it, like lug it around.
I mean, that takes muscles too. Alright,
Like
so
I could be dragging something shit. I could probably be dragging something heavy too.
are we fighting this dude, one by himself? are we fighting?
Can we survive the 30 days of night?
I think so.
that's a better
I think
question.
I think at least one person can survive that.
I ain't built for the cold.
I don't remember what that was for.
I love the cold.
I'm built for the cold, bro. I'm built
Like,
for
Give me,
built-
give me
You
give me
built
the
for
ration.
Alaskan cold, Levi? Alaskan cold, not Texas cold.
Yeah, man. I think I can do it. I love hoodies. I just bought a one-piece snuggie blanket, man.
Mhm.
I could do it.
We'll just send.
And then
Levi
plus-
out.
Plus, I'll be the one to take the bullet, man. I'll drink that vampire's blood, and then like, all right, guys, be right back. I'm about to go take some business.
You gotta get their blood first, Levi. They're not just gonna give you their blood. You have to kill one.
We just gotta kill one, guys. We can do it. We can do it.
Then you're gonna fight the army by yourself.
Maybe half of us dead. In trying to get that one kill. But I think we got it.
I don't know. I think we die.
All of us died.
And it's just against the one guy, right? Just the one
If it's
guy.
the one guy, I'm pretty sure at least one of us dies.
Yeah, if it's the one guy, then I think at least one dies for sure.
Yes,
But
he
if we're
does have
against the entire
superhumans.
army, I think we all die.
They do have superhuman strength.
I think it's better to go half dead.
I'm sure you could take at least two of us on a 2v4. 1v4.
So I just gotta get some of that blood, man. Do that.
Are we killing a werewolf?
Grr.
We killing werewolf? Silver bullet, man. My hammer's silver.
No,
so
you
there you
don't
go.
have a silver hammer. They don't make hammers that are silver, Levi.
I don't have silver knuckles. I got brass knuckles.
Yeah.
I got a cast iron.
Well, is it a steel baseball bat, John? You got a steel
I
baseball
think it's just a regular ass. It's either steel or wood. I have no idea. You weren't specific with me.
I think for this one, all their weapons are steel.
Are you gonna give him a plastic Nerf bat?
Is this a wolf or is this like a wolf on
It's
two
a
legs?
werewolf. All fours.
That
All
looks like
fours?
a stealthy.
All fours. And it's like fucking big too. It's not like
Okay,
a
it's big.
size wolf.
Well, I feel
I
like
think Cujo size, I guess, or maybe a little bigger than Cujo.
Wait, is she the werewolf?
And she turns into it.
Okay, because it looks like they're best friends.
If we catch her early, she's full transport. It's just
I'll fix her.
probably Sir Pumpkinhead. Or is the irony? It's been so long since I've seen this movie.
I mean, really, you have to get
Okay.
cursed by Pumpkinhead for doing something bad. So it's
You're
kind
right.
of like one of those things where you have to kind of be stuck in this situation. But
Well,
Pumpkinhead
this
is a pretty
calls him-
strong character.
This calls upon me. All right, I somehow got everyone cursed.
Yeah, he robbed a corpse or something.
But honestly, you could just run away. Like you could just drive to another city, and I think you'd be fine.
I don't know much about Pumpkinhead, dude. Like, is he that supernaturally strong?
Yeah, it's just more of a supernatural being that has to do with like curses and what you did and stuff.
Tremors,
I don't
No
think.
casualties.
What do you mean no casualties?
Yeah, no casualties.
You just gotta stay off the ground, man.
Yeah,
How you
I just
live
go-
on
I-
Earth, Levi?
I just go in the nearest stadium, drive on a concrete road over there. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, and most of them, you can just outsmart. Like, if you just think outside the box, you're killing them. Like, I think in the first movie, they run into a concrete wall underground. They fish out dynamite. They make it run off a cliff. So they're not really. They adapt. So you can't use like the same
Like
strategy.
an animal.
Yeah.
But
So
I
pretty
think
easy.
one will probably die maybe because we don't know what's coming.
We're gonna be
that
just standing
first-
there. It's just gonna
That
drag
first,
you.
that
Yeah.
first
Well,
element of surprise.
They do evolve. They it's like some of them now fly.
Yeah, the
What do
ground
you think,
ones,
Bob?
the flying ones.
do you
Yeah.
think, Bob?
Well, if it's just the ground ones, then yeah.
Is it just one tremor?
But if
Are
it's
we
up against
flying?
like all of them, yeah, the flying, swimming, ground ones. I forgot which other ones there were.
They swim now? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know how many there
Nice.
are now. I don't think I've seen all of them, but
So we're
yeah,
just
there were
right
fun ones.
away. Alright.
But yeah, for the
They're
most-
also blind now. They're also blind, so they only detect sound.
oh well, no, the ones that run on ground are heat sensor.
Ah,
Gosh.
Megan, or wait, not Megan, Jennifer. There you go.
No, that's Megan.
I don't know who the hell that is. Who's it?
Oh wait, yeah, that is Megan Fox.
You
Well,
were
but-
correct technically on both the courts.
Megan.
Is she looking
So, like, she's-
lighter?
She's supernaturally strong, right?
Yeah, she turns into like this beast type thing.
Oh, she actually has a monster form.
No, not like a monster, but like she like her what is it? I
Her
don't know.
energy
Maybe she does
thing.
turn into a monster, but it doesn't really show it.
Can we
But-
kill it?
She's more like of a I don't know how to exactly explain it, but she has all these powers. She has superhuman strength,
Like a
levitation.
or something?
but she can, like-
Levitation.
yeah, and she I don't know. It doesn't show her turn into a beast, but I think it's portrayed that she can turn into a beast.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
Kinda
She's gonna get
similar to,
one of us. She's gonna seduce one of y'all. Probably Levi. But she's gonna get one of them.
maybe when Transformers came out, that's when I liked Megan Fox back then. Maybe not now. I'm not
I mean,
really.
not now. See,
But,
that's the thing.
But like there's no way we're taking her in a fight. Like all four of us.
Oh
She's
damn.
just way too strong. Unless
And
she
we're
was
all
weak.
men.
Unless she was
We're
weak
all-
and already, but no way.
We are
But-
all men, so she's definitely coming for us.
We're gonna get killed by Megan Fox.
Yeah, there's no way we'd all survive in a fight. There's no
Wait,
way.
she only kills men?
I think so.
Yeah, she only
Or
goes
maybe
after
they
men.
taste better, I think, or something like that.
Her
or
best friend
easier
tries
to
to go
kill.
after her. Her
Yeah.
best friend tries to stop her.
That's funny.
I think Amanda Seyfried was the actress.
Yeah.
Babadook. I'll swear on Babadook.
Mm, nah,
I don't
no,
know.
no casualties.
It depends on
You-
the day.
You got ugly face, man. Get that child drawing out of here. I'm gonna crumple that paper up.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting any of us.
I don't know what he does, but I was like, this,
What
this
does
man
he do?
looks
I
like
saw
he's
the movie. I don't even know what he does.
like- Just looks like he's a nuisance. He'd just be scared.
And
me
he
coming
is a
out
nuisance,
habits.
right?
Yeah, I mean, he's more. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I don't really know.
I guess he's more of a he's more of a drive you mad over time kind of nuisance.
Yeah, he just preys off of people's grief. So
Not enough to kill you overnight.
yeah, it's one of those things where you get stronger every night.
Alright. Oh,
Got a lot of no casualties.
hell no, Levi, you stay away from
Yeah,
me.
no survivors.
I keep it pretty quiet.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm gonna fart one day and it's just gonna get me. Like no way, bro. I don't think any of us survive, dude. Especially in that initial attack, I highly doubt any of us survive.
I don't know.
Are we fighting one or are we fighting like a group?
I'm assuming that this is like right at the invasion point.
Oh,
Like I think all of us die, bro.
if that's the case.
The only way one of us is surviving is if we live out in the middle of nowhere and we just see it all in the news before it all comes out.
I'm built different. I can be quiet.
Levi, no, you can't. You're gonna breathe. You're gonna. You're always congested, Levi.
Oh, that's true.
I haven't
You're
seen
gonna
that.
breathe wrong and you're gonna die.
So you saw the movie. Is this these are just two guys in a mask?
No,
I mean, they're supposed to be humanoid animals, but because the budget is so low, it's obviously just dudes in masks. But they're supposed to be the actual. They're supposed to be the actual creatures from the forest. But I mean, honestly, I think they can get at least one death. Whoa, They can at least get one death for sure. Because I mean, essentially, they're just kind of like in that same trope of like they catch you in the forest.
You're boned.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where they just kind of catch you in the middle of nowhere. You can get away from there for sure if you're smart enough, you know, if you got a running vehicle. But definitely, I think you can just at least one person will die. I think, especially if we're all just like not aware of it.
Okay. So just one person dead.
I think so
Like they don't see it. They don't look
because
that
they're not like supernaturally strong. I mean, they're a little stronger than what you may think, but
do the survivors at least fight back?
yeah, they can, but it's not. Well, they can be hurt, is what I'm saying. They can be hurt.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I got my trusty hammer. Hammer time.
I think you're overestimating the size of the hammer.
So we're talking about sledgehammer, right?
No, you put hammer. I was beating up grandma with it.
It follows. Yeah, I think we can survive that shit. You just gotta
Are you-
pass that shit to someone
are you-
else.
Catching.
Wait, that's a lot easier said than done, Levi.
I mean, there's a lot of there's certain things that they show in the movie, but they didn't take advantage of. So they just kind of were like, "Oh, well, I'll just stick with it." Like,
You guys can go hire a hooker. No casualties.
Yeah, I
But
think one will,
Okay,
especially if they
the-
don't tell you what's going on.
The situation is kind of specific. There's only one way they would hunt us. We would be hunted.
the thing is that how do you say, like, if one person dies, it comes back to you. So like if we're all in its path, like if I die and then a girl had to be next, and then the next falling person was John, and then a girl, and then Bob, and then another girl, then Leonard. So it'd be like at least to get all of us, it would be
I feel like that's
for
a
all of
very
us to die.
specific situation we would have to be in for all of us.
For all of us to die, at least 6 people have to die before the last person in this group dies. If that makes sense.
You would have to be a crazy night of debauchery.
Yeah,
Unless
so maybe
unless
one.
there's more people in between that somehow add to it.
This is terrible.
Because they tried killing it. They weren't able to.
So you can't kill it.
No, you can't kill it. You could just outlast it. You can just keep on adding to the chain.
I mean, we don't have to live for one night, so
Okay.
we'll just assume it goes away after.
It goes away.
It just goes away.
Oh, the old lady was the happening. Is that what that was?
No, it's It Follows.
Oh,
It
I don't know.
follows.
It's,
So It Follows is where
you have sex, you die.
yeah, if you have sex with, it's like Tag You're It, but like, so if you have sex with a girl and they're like, hey, I gave you this like curse, so this person's gonna be following you, and no one else can see this, like, so it's an old lady because it takes on different people, it takes on different appearances, and it'll just follow you, and if it gets you, you die. So the only way you could defeat it is if you pass it off to someone else that you screwed.
Okay, that's funny. So she's an STD.
It's a very interesting
exactly.
concept, especially because like the way it follows you is that it literally just an entity just walking at you,
That's hilarious.
and you're at your in your direction at a very slow pace, and it's just walking at you.
I mean, just lock your door and call the cops. Be like, hey, come pick up this cursed woman.
So, like, you know, in the movie, like, they're contemplating giving it to a hooker. The one girl, she gives it to like 3 fishermen. Like, so it's really wild.
We're beating
The
the
nun. I haven't seen the movie. John, do you know anything about the nun?
I mean, it's not a very good character to be honest with you, but I mean, it's just a demon that took on the form of a nun and went with it and has really only killed like maybe 5 people, and that's only because they're in the vicinity of where they're at. The nun is like trapped behind this, or the demon is trapped behind this thing that's blessed like every 24 hours, and one day it just gets out and has caused a muck. But really, if you come in contact with the actual demon itself and it wants your body, then you're kind of in trouble. So it's
Yeah,
very like maybe one death because
one death.
you're the one person it wants.
I guess yeah. I think
Nah,
I'll
no
give it to you.
casualties.
No casualties.
No
Oh, Annabelle,
casualties,
no
bro.
casualties. No casualties.
Nah, just throw the doll in the trash, bro. You're fine.
All
Doesn't even
So,
move, bro.
Throw it in the same
right.
turkey.
So my brother, so I was telling my brother we did this last week, and he was really pissed off. Like we had a whole 30-minute conversation, because he's like, "Did you guys do Cujo though?" I was like, "No, we didn't do Cujo. Cujo's not a horror movie villain." He's like, "No, what are you talking about? Cujo is a horror movie villain." I was like, "He's just a dog, dude. What are you talking about?" If I put Cujo, I'd put Christine in there. So that's why
Jesus Christ.
I added two more to what we did last time on this show. So Christine, I think that's no casualties. It's a fucking car.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
it's just a car, right? Like it's just a car that's alive.
Yeah,
It's a car
Rapunzel.
that kills you.
It's like maximum overdrive.
Yeah, I remember Maximum Overdrive. Yeah.
He fucking that's also he's like, oh, if you added Jaws, you added fucking Jaws, you should add the truck from Maximum Overdrive. It has a face. I was like, no, that's not.
Oh yeah, the goblin face, right?
Anyway,
Can the Spider-Man come out to play? That's basically what should be done, dude. Make it voiced by William Dafoe. You can make your own cut of it. But Cujo, yeah, I'm kicking that dog. Ain't no way.
I ain't fighting you. Hell no.
I'd kick a dog if it was running at me.
Fucking these dogs scare me, dude. Saint
Yeah,
Bernard,
I'd fight that dog.
Yeah,
that
I
dog's
was like,
probably 3 times my weight.
I like
Yeah,
Cujo. You talking about the Beethoven looking? He's like,
Yeah.
have you seen Cujo? He looks like a mangy, big ass dog. And I was like,
the only reason Cujo is actually scary in that movie is because like the woman's like 90 pounds and the other character is like a child. That's the only reason Cujo is a threat, bro. Because that dog's probably heavier than that woman and the child combined.
Mhm.
I feel like
But
we
for
could
me,
all-
nah.
I feel like 4 on
no
one we
way.
could take the dog.
Yeah, just take him like
Oh,
Will Smith took out
Well,
his dog in I'm
I at least have a weapon. So I think I'm okay. If I was with my bare hands,
Well,
think
someone's
I'm-
probably gonna lose an arm at least.
yeah, more than likely someone's gonna lose the arm. I think it's best to save no casualties.
You'll get hurt, but you won't die. We'll have to kill it before it kills.
You will probably fuck me up. I'll have to pay a pretty good hospital bill. With Christine, like same thing. Like I forgot how they killed Christine, but it's just a car.
Just put some
Like-
sugar in the tank, probably. That's how they killed it.
Can Christine run out of gas?
More likely, yeah.
You know,
I'll-
but actually, you know who I remembered when we were talking about the villains, like a few days later after we did the tier list, I completely forgot about Hatchet. I don't know if y'all ever watched Hatchet. That was a pretty decent trilogy of a slasher film.
Hatchet?
No.
It was kind of like one of those like B film made, like fan made horror movies. And it was made like in 2005 through like 2010, the movies. And they were, and like I watched them back to back to back because they're on Amazon. And that dude, I would not survive. There's no way. Hatchet is kind of like on that level of like very gory, but not as gory as the Terrifier. It's got like this one epic kill that I always remembered, and it was this dude pops out with a chainsaw that's like fucking 6 feet long. And, like, he chainsaws these dudes from the middle up. It's crazy. It's super gory of a movie. And I completely forgot about that character. But there's this character, Victor Crowley, from the Hatchet series. And there's no way I would survive that dude.
Hold on.
Because he's kind of like this mix of like Jason Voorhees and Leatherface in terms of like just crazy and just strong. And he actually sprints at you. It's crazy.
I never heard of this before. Hatchet.
It's a very old movie. Like the first one, like it's actually one of those like rare movies that like it gets better every single movie. It's not like the number one is the best one and that's the only one. It's one of those movies that it just gets better every single movie because the budget gets better, the character gets better, the story doesn't the lore that they try to do with him gets a little
There he is,
funky
Levi.
from writing, but it gets better and better.
I feel like
But
it's
actually pretty cool though because the guy who plays Jason Voorhees is actually plays him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so there is like a lot of like head like what is it called? Like nods to Jason in the movie because it's actually a pretty funny written movie because like it knows what it is. So it kind of plays on like that on that trope of like being one of those like bad movies, but it knows what it is type thing.
Who's he killing?
So like they're completely aware that they're not very good movies, but they it's just comically written. And there's like this one dude that like it's in every single movie, and he gets killed in almost every single movie, but he keeps coming back, and no one ever like says anything about it. That like he looks like the same dude that got killed, so it's pretty funny.
That is funny.
So I would those movies I forgot how funny they were. So when I watched them back to back like a couple days ago, it was pretty funny seeing all three of them like after another because like they do a lot of like bringing things back from like the old movies because like if you actually watch all three of those movies, they like all happen within like 2 days of each other. So it's pretty fun to see them. But this dude for sure, I'm not surviving. I don't think any of us would survive if we're in the swamp because his whole thing is like if you're in his swamp, this is the swamp that he haunts, and there's no way I think anybody survives, dude. And that's actually one of the things in the movies where like nobody ever survives anything from this guy. Maybe one person has survived.
You know, as I was looking up images of him, one horror movie villain came up. He's not really that famous, but like it was he came up while I was looking for him. I was like, oh, that's a character. Kane from See No Evil.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was like, I forgot that he was a horror. He started a few scary movies.
What about this dude from My Bloody Valentine?
My Bloody Valentine.
I never seen.
Oh, you want see? I never knew what he did. He just fought with a pickaxe.
Are we surviving in the mine with him?
Or night.
I wouldn't go in the mine.
Already in there.
But if I found myself in the mine, he'd probably get one of us for sure.
I basically have the same weapon as him. I have a hammer, so
No, you don't, Levi.
a hammer's about the same as a pickaxe. You're picking at something.
A hammer is only like 12 inches long.
Like my thing's
That's a big
basically
ass hammer
half
too.
I got half a pickaxe. Oh,
How come Gremlins didn't make the list?
that is one.
Gremlins
That's
is my
what I
Christmas
told
movie,
you.
dude.
It's what?
Like I totally
Gremlins is my
forgot.
Christmas movie.
Why?
I love
totally
it. I love
forgot,
watching that one
right?
for Christmas.
Yeah.
You had a. Can you?
And who?
Oh, I think Levi left.
Levi.
He dipped out.
All right, this is Leonard's show now.
What happened? Is it still recording?
I
It
see it. So
stopped.
It says
it stopped
recording.
recording.
It says
Not
uploading
stop.
recordings.
Well. Welcome back to another episode of Crunch Crew.
Yeah.
It says it's re-recording, but I don't know about that.
Re-recorded. It still says recording on
Mine
mine.
says uploading recordings.
It's at 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 28 seconds.
I see that. Yeah. But
I haven't hit stop yet, so it's probably just uploading what.
it says please stay in the studio till you're done recording.
Oh shit. I'll be able to see what we fixed up. But
Jeez, Levi.
could you add gremlins to it?
The Gremlins. There's already like over 50 people on this list.
Wait, I could just try to fit with 3 more. Yeah, that's what I forgot. I'm glad that Bob reminded me. I was like, why did I put gremlins on here?
Well, I thought there was a reason you left out Gremlins. Because I love Gremlins, dude.
I just totally like forgot about gremlins in the last one, and I was like, oh, I should put gremlins for this one.
Those little the mole people, what are they called?
Because they're
The
both
what?
lovable and
The mole people. I don't know what the movie they're from. They like live in the
Mole
walls
people.
and shit.
Were you gonna put in Little Shop of Horrors? Oh yeah. Is that the one that sings New York?
We did talk about Little Shop of Horrors in the last one. That was when we were arguing about where the clowns from outer space will land. Gremlins, I feel like we can beat them, right? They're just like a little nuisance.
No.
Yeah, they're like eBay.
Well, how many are we fighting?
That is true.
And
They
they're
have
more,
different
they're more
talents.
menaces than like
And their weakness is sunlight too.
they're not really out for blood. They
Like,
just want to have a good time.
I think maybe there's 20 of them. I think we could beat up 20 of them.
Okay, we could probably take 20.
that electric one, I don't know.
Yeah, they'll probably get one person, maybe. And it would be completely by accident too.
Yeah, because they're not like bloodthirsty monsters.
Being killed by gremlins would be very humiliating.
They just want to cause some chaos. You gotta get them. Oh no, water makes Gizmo breathe.
Oh yeah, the water. Oh no, but water will multiply then. Never mind.
Yeah.
They don't
All
feed
right.
them after midnight. The mob.
I guess one death is fine. One death.
Yeah, I think they could get one.
On accident.
Yeah, by accident, especially if there's like a shit ton of them running around.
They're gonna slip and fall.
Yeah, basically, dude.
So this is the final list. Is
He's
everything
supposed to
fine
be
with?
so mad about Annabelle, bro.
He's like, no, Annabelle could take on everybody. No survivors. Megan, we could beat up Megan. I would square up with Megan.
I mean, you could try, but I'm just saying she ain't a regular doll. She's got like a metal exoskeleton.
I didn't know she was like that advanced. She was titanium.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like it's a modern version of Chucky in the sense of like what it can do and the power that's in it because it's like a metal skeleton, so it's actually strong.
Have you ever seen?
And it can hack into anything.
So she's like
Have you ever seen that one movie
AI
where?
internet.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, just like she's more like a Terminator, but like just with the internet access.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I can see that.
I honestly thought Megan was as weak as that one robot. I'm not sure you ever seen the movie, but it's about the one dude. He gets trapped by the robot. It's like this AI robot that he fell in love
Is
with.
it Ex Machina? Yeah, Ex
Ex
Machina.
And Ex Machina, I could take down in a fight. Like she literally lost her like arm in a fight.
Yeah, because she's not killed, Levi.
But I thought that's what I was dealing with when dealing with Megan.
Nah,
but,
she's not fragile, dude.
Oh, okay.
It takes a minute to kill her.
Okay.
And even at that, once they killed that body, she just like went into the cyberspace area. Her consciousness.
Got one more.
She uploaded.
Yeah.
Got one more.
One more.
Uno más.
Or should I do the whole group?
Should I do the whole group?
I'll just do the whole group.
Whole group. I was thinking putting Anaconda on here, but Anaconda. I didn't realize how popular Anaconda was until
Yeah,
people.
I remember that
Talking about
very first initial movie. Was it Ice Cube? It was in it.
Yeah, it was Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Ice
I
Cube and
remember that
J-Lo.
movie. Yeah. That was a
Yeah.
pretty good movie, dude. Not gonna lie.
Very strange cast. You would
Yeah,
I
I
don't
need to
think you
go
would
back
ever
and watch that movie.
I think you'll ever find Ice Cube and J-Lo in a another
Yeah,
horror
I need to
movie.
try to find that one, dude. I need to rewatch that. I've been rewatching a lot of movies, dude. I need to see
Sci-
that one.
Sci-fi usually runs it all the time.
Yeah, I remember they used to run it all the time, dude.
Are you
I
ready?
need to definitely see that.
What is this?
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Are you surviving the night at Chuck E. Cheese?
I don't think
I
I
don't know,
am.
man.
I don't think I'm gonna survive the night. Like I have to, there's so much stuff I have to do in order to, like, with the cameras, the battery.
You don't gotta do that.
Yeah, like if we were each alone trying to do that, I think we would probably all die.
It'd be a lot easier as a group. All right, you handle the
But if we were as a
cameras,
group, yeah.
you handle the doors.
That's funny. My plaque.
I feel like maybe half of us are dead. Maybe. 'Cause there's so many
Yeah,
of them now.
because there's so many of them too. Yeah, because it's like not just one.
Because I didn't realize there were so many. I thought there was just 5 of them, and then apparently there's so many. Like someone could probably name me like 12 of them or something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, dude.
I was like, is it just like different generations, or is it all just different members?
I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but there's and like that first initial game, it's like all of them coming back for like a reunion, essentially. Not like a reunion, but like for the things. But they brought back all their characters back to this one place, and so that's why there's so many of them in one place. But like initially, there's like one here, one there, but they're not haunted yet. But once they start getting haunted, they bring them back to this place. That's why there's so many in this first initial game.
Okay.
And they start adding upon that in the later games.
Yeah, there's they're made out of metal, right?
Yeah, they're like an actual
Yeah,
suit that's like built pretty well.
I feel like I'm gonna hit, like if I punch it, it's gonna feel like I'm hitting like a refrigerator, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I got a hammer. I got a hammer.
maybe a hammer would do something. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll make a few dents, you know.
Yeah, maybe half of us will die.
All right then. I feel like is there anything else anyone wants to add to it?
No.
I don't think so, but definitely watch all the Hatchet movies.
Hatchet movies. I feel
Yeah,
like I've
dude.
seen them before.
You probably have. You probably have. They're very low budget made movies, like especially the first one. So you may have seen it on Sci-Fi, maybe.
maybe he just has a very like he look like it looks like a monster I've seen before.
Yeah. Oh, also,
He
you
looks-
know who else was in that movie? The very first one. Do you remember Dodgeball? And the guy
Yes.
that falls in love with the Olga girl from
Yes.
from the purple team.
Yes.
That skinny guy with the beard.
Yeah.
Okay, he's in that first movie. It's pretty funny.
All
It's
right.
super funny and awkward dialogue, but it's actually kind of funny how cringe it is.
Maybe I'm thinking of the Goonies. That's why it looks so familiar.
Maybe,
Mhm.
yeah.
Hey,
Kind of
you
like a hillbilly.
guys. All
Now,
right.
would a tire be scary enough to add to the list?
Who?
The tire. I thought about that. The tire.
Yeah, it's called. I think it's called rubber, right? Something
Yeah.
like that. It's a tire that has
It's just a
like
tire?
Yeah, it's a comedy.
What?
It's
Yeah,
the entire movie is just like it rolling around and doing
Kidding.
different things.
Killing
We
people.
can go without the tire.
What?
See, this
2010
this is-
movie?
I
this
didn't
is
watch the
also
whole thing. It was-
It came out like 2013 or something.
this
Oh
is
my
also
It's on HBO Max. I might actually watch this.
this is also argument that my
Stevie
brother
Goodman.
kept on hitting me with. He's like, "Did you add the killer turkey?" I was like, "No, we didn't have the killer turkey." He's like, "What about the tire?" The tire kills people.
We're talking about iconic villains at the time.
Yes.
Tell him to make his own tier.
And then he was like, "Did you add
my
the
God, it's
haunted
here.
bong?"
Oh yeah, the haunted bong and the gingerbread man. You ever seen that?
Yeah. And then I was like, "What are you talking about? The haunted bong?"
Oh
He's
my
like, "Yeah."
God.
Then
A
he named all the.
tire. What? I need to watch this. Dude. I love trash horror movies.
And like he started naming all the haunted bong movies. Like, oh, I didn't know there was that many haunted bong movies. And I was like, there's like 8 of them, John.
Did not know that.
There's just so many. I don't know why there's so many.
That's insane.
Evil Bong 2, King Bong,
Are you
Evil
surviving
Bong
travel?
3, Reefer Madness, Evil Bong 420. Oh, where's
That's
the other
crazy,
ones?
dude.
How they kept getting a budget. Gingerbread Man versus Evil Bong.
There we go.
Evil
That's
Bong.
the one I've seen.
Evil Bong High Five. Evil Bong 6
Wow.
Evil Bong 777. The Gingerweed Man, Chapter 1. The Gingerweed Man, Chapter 2. The Nub. Evil Bong 888. Infinity High. What else they got here? I think that's the last one.
One more. We can do one more thing with this list.
So there's a lot of more things.
That's higher. I think maybe one person will die. I don't know. We're ready to tire.
Because it's more really like an accident. No, we're not going to see it coming.
I would not see a tire killing me, to be honest with you. Like, I would not.
One of the first deaths is like he blows up a gas station or some shit.
Like, oh, hey, that's a cool looking tire. Let me get in it.
All right.
That'd be my first thought.
We'll go one by one.
Actively
Of course,
watching this
yes.
movie right now.
Everyone picks one person from each row to go 1v1.
To go 1v1?
Yeah. Levi, we'll start with you. From the bottom to the top.
From the bottom to the top? Okay, so, well, I'm going to go 1v1
Is this movie in Spanish?
No.
I think I'm going to go 1v1 with, fuck. I think Trick or Treat. No, Leprechaun. I choose Leprechaun.
Levi wants to fight Leprechaun? Jeez. All right.
Is someone you want to fight?
Yeah. You're picking.
Dude, this tire is
Yeah, man.
actually coming to life. It's insane.
I
Alright.
think I'll go up against.
And we see Leprechaun killing Levi and a 1v1. You think you can do it, Bob?
I don't know. Maybe he has a hammer.
Levi is pretty short.
Be pretty evenly matched.
Oh, Leprechaun's like what, 4 feet?
No.
I'll be that Leprechaun, man. I'm just gonna throw a shoe. He's gonna be shining it. Boom, right there. I'll be my own serial killer right there. Next one, I'm gonna go 1-on-1 with Tremors.
Okay.
Oh, damn, Levi. I don't think you're beating Tremor.
I think I'm beating Tremors. I could survive Tremors.
No, I'll fight to the death.
Third one, I'm choosing. Let me see. I'm choosing Freddy Krueger. Let's go. I'll beat Freddy Krueger. He's an old dude. My hammer is definitely will definitely be his claws.
Once you get to like the 4th tier, you're just picking who's gonna kill you.
It's gonna. I feel like Terrifier. I feel like I can go up against Terrifier.
No, you couldn't.
You want to go?
You couldn't go up against Terrifier.
No, you're picking.
No, he's not just a regular dude.
He's not just gonna kill you like Michael. And
I think you need to watch the movie. I think that's what you need to do.
You say if I do end up losing, I'm gonna get tortured. So
no, you are gonna lose.
Michael.
Yeah, he will. He will literally rip you open, pour salt on you, and then like watch you just scream in agony.
He's gonna stitch you back together.
It's
and
really
do it again.
brutal.
And
And then he'd be like, "Oh, you crying?" He'd be like making fun of you as you're crying, dude.
I think I'll choose Michael, and then
probably take a shit on your chest too. Who knows?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Michael Myers, and then Yeah, one-on-one with Megan Fox right there. That's probably the best bet.
In a
Everything,
safe work setting, I guess.
Bro,
Bro, like they literally just have the camera on this tire just rolling. It's crazy. Like this is such a low budget film. Your antagonist is this fucking tire. I'm sorry, protagonist in a sense.
Bob, what you
It's
got?
kind of like sad because like the music they're playing is just like, and the tire is just like moving left and right. Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
I still don't know what that Sackboy character looking is. One is right next to
Oh, the guy from
the
That
woman.
one's a
I never
classic.
seen it either.
It's a classic. It's very like Halloween themed movie.
It's also
kinda like-
anthology.
Yeah, it's got like different stories wrapped into it, so it kind of all like comes into like one cohesive story, but like
Speed
they're all
Dangerous.
different things.
In a 1v1
happening.
scenario.
But the actual like mascot of that, which is the Sackhead kid, he really only has like 1 or 2 parts in it.
I was like, is he from PlayStation? Let's see.
Really,
But
Levi
yeah, I
actively chose to get killed by Cherry.
I probably beat up Norman Bates.
I think especially with your
So yeah, I'd probably beat up Norman Bates on.
damn. All right, you could take it.
Let's see. If I were to,
This
yeah,
next
let's see.
tier.
And then on tier 2, I'd get Chucky. Chucky would be fun to kill. And then let's see. Well, the cold one you can't do anything about.
You can't
I
really
take
do
on
anything about
Dracula.
anyone above. I think Dracula would
Yeah.
be nice.
It's like, okay,
I think
so
he wouldn't torture you.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, who's gonna end me the fastest? That's who I'm choosing.
Maybe Pyramid Head.
It's like, yeah, it's like, come on, Jake. Yeah, so I guess any of the Jasons would be fine.
Dracula could turn you into one of his
And-
slaves, one of his vampire slaves, if he does that.
Oh, okay, well then that might work too.
Dracula's a nice
And then
guy, though.
actually no. And then on the final girl tier, I'd probably choose the werewolf because there's a chance I could become a werewolf. That'd be fun.
I don't
Or if not, then I'll be done.
use your rip to shreds. No
That's
surprise.
all vicious.
Oh my god, this was bad. And then on the top one, I don't even know. I'd be curious to what the Slenderman would do. So I'd be like, all right.
That's a good way to think about it.
Like, so how are
Yeah.
you gonna kill
I'll
the
get my
Slenderman?
phone and
I really
record it.
don't
It's like I want to see what you do.
know. Do you want to pick one from each list that you're gonna be 1v1ing?
It's either who you think
I
you
guess
can win or who you want
I'd
to
fight Annabelle just to show how unfucking scary she is.
Just throw it in.
I just like be doing like wrestling moves on that thing, just like doing that shit on it, and then just throw it out in the trash, and that's the end of it.
Be screaming Oni's name, like, you see Oni, you see your hero.
Yeah, it's just a fucking doll.
This is your king right here, like what? Like Black Panther. This is your king.
Like your boos mean nothing. I seen what makes you cheer. And then I think I'd punch a shark, so I guess I'd fight Jars.
And you just have your weapons with you, whatever.
Yeah, I could punch a shark. We'll see how that goes.
Is Shaw's like a regular sized shark or is he like a giant shark?
I think he's a great white.
Oh,
He's just regular shark.
Yeah, he
Nothing
just ain't nothing
supernatural
special
about
about him. He's just
He's
a
not
great
the
white, I think.
It's got boop.
And then I guess I'd probably fight the animatronics from Five Nights. See how well I can do.
Oh yeah, what
Throw
a
water
weapon.
on him.
Or I mean, if he has steel bat, maybe he'll be able to tear them all apart.
Maybe we'll see.
Pull a Nick Cage.
Yeah,
We'll see.
exactly.
John's about to go nearest Chuck E. Cheese and test that answer out.
Yeah, dude. Let's see. And then maybe I'd probably go toe to toe with Leatherface. Only if he doesn't have the chainsaw. That's cheating. Let's see how let's see how I could do 1v1 if I could
With
get
his
the
whole
chainsaw
family?
away from him.
No.
Nah, just him.
1v1, just him.
Just
Just
1v1 Leatherface.
Okay.
Let's go. Put me in the pit, and we'll see how it goes. And then from the top ones,
Xenomorph,
yeah,
John.
man.
I know you can do
Yeah,
it.
they're all just gonna rip me apart, dude.
I know
But
you
maybe
can
not Captain Spaulding. I beat the shit out of Captain Spaulding by himself.
I
I beat the shit out of that old man. Hell yeah, let's go. I'd square up with his ass. Like, just put me in the pit.
I totally
1v1.
forgot he was up there. He's the only one anyone would have a chance against.
Yeah, I think so. I guess you could technically fight Megan, but then her AI conscience would just destroy you as a human being. You know, just drain your entire bank account, sell your assets away.
Why is saying my bank account's overdrafted? What the hell?
I mean, the clicker, all you have to do is, kill the head, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Zombie.
I mean, you just got to use that high frequency and then shoot it.
Okay.
But you only got the
So
weapon.
I guess if you know how to kill it, like. So if you got put in the pit with that thing, you die.
Yeah.
I got I'll take the little girl.
Orphan?
Yeah.
Or-
I'm only 130 pounds, so I don't want to fight anyone.
Wise choice.
Then I take the gremlin. A gremlin.
Gremlin.
It's like choosing all the lightweights.
I think I would choose Tractor like Bob.
Yeah.
He's gonna be nice about killing me.
Take pity.
Yeah, those guys are just gonna rip it to shreds. I don't know. I kind of want to pick Hellraiser.
I don't know about picking Hellraiser. I think
I'd pick Hellraiser.
you're just going to pick in Michael Myers. Michael Myers would just stab you.
I'm curious.
Curious. I'm
Yeah,
not curious about.
Curious.
I'm not curious about this at all. Bob chose Slenderman. I wonder how you'll do it. I want to know what's coming to me. I don't want to be surprised. I really like surprises.
Like for science.
I think it was last year you can do the death by itself. Just a freak accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those take long to kill you, though.
Not always.
And they're always so
Yeah.
very violent.
I don't know. Maybe.
Sometimes I still can't look. Like I had to turn my way on the gymnast one.
I don't remember that
The
one.
one where the gymnast was in the Final Destination.
Wait,
That
does
one
Megan
was,
does Megan Fox eat you?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's literally the whole thing. She eats people to get stronger.
I think.
So she's hungry. She's actually kind of weak. She just turns into a regular person, kind of.
All right. I'll be down with that. Or I'll fight Predator. Okay. I mean, I won't win, but it'd be cool to see him in person.
It's like wow. All right, was there anything else anybody wants to do? Anything else, guys? Any more thoughts?
I don't think so.
Next video, we have them fight each other.
a 1v1 tournament, see who can beat the other one.
But that'd be cool.
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Well, I'll do like a little. I think there's like pre-made tournament matches on here. But anyways, I'll be safe for another video. Let us know what you guys think about this. How you feel about our list. If you were, would you be able to 1v1 box any of these guys with the weapon of your choice? Let us know what you feel about our list. Let us know about your list. All in all, stay crunchy. Make sure to like and subscribe down below for more content. This has been the Crunch Crew.
Girl, I was born with 2 left feet. Come grab my hand, get me on that beat. The way your body's moving, I can feel the heat of that fire. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Pretty